My name is Jodi, and I love Metroflor because of its durability. So my husband and I bought a house 9 years ago in Tempe, and we love the location. It was close to both of our work, where we work, and so the bones of the house were really strong, but obviously the interior was outdated. Um, we had an older kitchen, older bathroom, decent tile and carpet in the rooms, but the quality wasn't that great. And we've lived here now for 9 years, and we knew that it was time to kind of update the house. Our neighbors had just redone their whole house too, so it kind of prompted us to look a little further into doing a little remodeling. Our carpet started to get pretty nasty in the living room, and I just didn't really like cleaning the grout and the tile anymore. So I knew it was time to look at some flooring options for our house. My husband's an architect, and so he had some reps coming into his work, and we knew that we wanted flooring with kind of that foam backing. We wanted something with good quality, but also something that was waterproof because I have a 3-year-old son. So we needed something that would be durable, waterproof, and that would last a long time. We chose the Engage Genesis, Hackberry. What we first did is we decided that we were going to try it out in our living room before we did the whole house. So we thought we were going to put it in the living room, see how it held up there, and then continue it throughout the rest of the house. So the first thing we had to do is we had to rip out our old carpet. And so we ripped out our old carpet, and then my husband and I actually installed Metroflor ourselves. At first for us, because we've never done this before, it was a little bit trickier to kind of just get them to lock in place. So it did take us a while to understand it did need a little bit of elbow grease to lock in place. Now, the second time I actually hired someone to install it, and they did it a lot faster and a lot quicker because that's what they do for a living. It was actually amazing. The first thing we did is I knew that we had to do the whole house just because of the color that we chose. So in the fine print, it does say you need to have furniture pads underneath your furniture that kind of has like the tiny little balls. If you have those on the end of your chairs or furniture, you have to immediately put those on your furniture. Otherwise, you're going to get little marks. Gary was absolutely incredible, and the team was. I mean, they were just so supportive because I thought, oh my goodness, is this going to be durable enough for my 3-year-old? What if we drop something on it? Is it going to make a mark? Is it going to dent? So, just having that open conversation with Gary was incredible. He was with us throughout the whole process. That's the first compliments we get, is how great it feels. With that soft cushion, because it has the padding, it feels so much nicer than maybe the flooring that's just glued onto the floor. I love that it has a little bounce to it. It doesn't echo in our house at all, and we have a pretty big wide open concept here in our house, so you don't hear the echoes. You do have to be careful. I'm going to be honest, you have to be careful with the furniture. I mean, I'm putting furniture pads on everything, and just talking to the reps, you can stick a grand piano on this floor, nothing will happen. You can put a little chair on it that has those tiny little balls, and you can get marks. So you just kind of have to be aware. But this little guy drops toys on it, drops everything, and it's held up. You can just kind of wipe off anything that does get on it, any kind of scratching. It's a great product. The people that are there to support you. Before we put our flooring into the kitchen, we had stopped it and just put a transition piece down. So therefore, when we had to put the rest of the flooring out, we had to pick up some of our old flooring. And he was right there to help us, so that way we didn't have to rip up the whole entire flooring just to continue to the kitchen. Make sure you have furniture pads on your couches and on your chairs. But otherwise, I mean, just the look and the sound of it is awesome.